Hello YouTube, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my channel Beck Treks Australia. In this episode I'm going to go through the electronic setup I'll be taking with me on the overland track. This is a setup that I could use on a through hike similar to the Bibbulmun, but I've had a bit of an upgrade. I've reduced a few things, had a few breakages, but I'll quickly go through why I've moved to these particular products. Firstly, I'm going to start with my headlamp. The black diamond, I've found this flawless on the Bibbulmun. It's not lightweight by any means, but you load it full of 4 AAA lithium batteries, and this set saw me through the whole Bibbulmun hike. And I'd use this for probably about 30 minutes at the very least every night to cook, to set up camp, toilet routine and things like that. So this lasted me 54 days of hiking on one set of batteries. So next up I have my battery banks. These are 10,000 milliamp PowerAd battery banks. I run an iPhone SE, so I find that charges, fully charges it about 4 to 5 times. If you have an iPhone 6 or above, I think it's a little bit less, maybe 3 to 4 charges. So I have the option, depending on how long I'll be away from civilization, as to taking 1 or 2 banks. So yep, that's the power bank I use. It does have 2 outputs, so I can charge 2 devices at the same time, one USB 3 and one USB 2, and it's also got an input for it to be charged. So that's the power bank. Next, my personal locator beacon. I choose to carry the Spot Gen 3. You do have to pay an expensive subscription, which I did activate today, and that is, I'm paying monthly, so it's costing me $290 for the whole, for a 12-month subscription that I'm paying monthly. So it's not cheap by any means, but it tracks my location. It displays a nice record of where you have been. So every 5 minutes this sets off a signal and it records it to Facebook or to your Spot page, so you can just keep a record of what you've done for yourself. It also is good, you can send messages, pre-programmed messages to your friends or family via email. You could pay extra and subscribe and get SMS messages, but I don't think that's necessary. But the most important part, it is an emergency beacon. You can activate that and it goes to a message center somewhere in the United States, I believe, and they coordinate search teams. I did pay the extra $8 or $18 for the whole year, and they can actually reimburse you for search and rescue charges for up to $100,000 US and per year, and that also means that they will privately contract someone to come find me in the event that the country I'm hiking in doesn't have emergency services that will look for me. So whether that's necessary or not, I don't know, but it's got its own insurance, because I won't be taking out travel insurance when I do the overland. I just don't see it to be necessary. But it's good that if I do have to get rescued, I've got some form of insurance to pay for any rescue charges. Moving on, my water purification system does run on batteries, so I've included that into this video. Now I was tossing this up in the Sawyer squeeze. This is a lot lighter and it actually purifies the water better. It has a better success rate against killing the bacteria as opposed to the Sawyer squeeze removing it. I'll post the information in the link below, in the description below. But yeah, this has got an internal rechargeable battery, so I can charge this off of my power banks here, and it would, it's quite a low impact charge. It's not going to affect how many times I can charge my phone, and that does not need to be charged all that often anyway. It is a low power device. It is just a UV lamp. So moving on, this is the power outlet adapter that I will be using. Obviously I'll get one suited to the country I will be hiking in, but for the moment I'm sticking to Australian trails. So I've got a iPhone charger that has 2 USB ports, two USB outlets. So instead of carrying 2 singles around, I've got this guy, and I find he does charge 2 phones simultaneously without any problem. Moving on, I've used the Plus Us Life Links as opposed to regular cables, which I find they get tangled up, or they bend in strange places and they start to wear, and then you see the cable protector underneath it, you know, it just all wears away and it's crap. So I've got these. It's as thin as a credit card, or you know, a little bit thicker than a credit card. You can fit it into your wallet, into a credit card slot. It sort of just clicks together like a little jigsaw piece. So it's compact and it shouldn't get destroyed in my pack. It's not going to get tangled up. It's just they're going to sit nicely in my pack. So I've got USB end here, and then I've got a universal charger that actually charges this. So I can charge this straight from a wall socket. So I'd set it up as so, into the wall, get it the right way up. Okay, so I would charge this, charge my battery bank. At the same time, I have a lightning adapter here, so if I'm in town and I don't have too much time, I can simultaneously charge my phone and my battery bank as so. Obviously my phone is recording the video, so I can't show you that, but yeah, it's got a lightning adapter, and you can buy other types of adapters that suit Android phones, or you know, any kind of phone out there. So that's it. That's my whole charging system essentially. And then these are just my extra accessories that I do use. These are about 30 Australian dollars each, so they certainly are not cheap. However, I think, I haven't tried them on a hike yet, but I think that they are definitely going to be worth every single dollar spent on them, as opposed to a $4 cable you can get on eBay. But you know, then you've got 1 meter of cable getting tangled in your pack. So I think these will be a great addition to my setup here. And next I have lenses for my iPhone. It's just a bit of fun for me to play around with, really. They're only $12 from Kogan, so they may be absolutely trash, or they might work well. I don't know, but I'll see how they go on the track. I'll try to take some photos of them. So this one, I have a fisheye lens. It gives me a 180 degree perspective. And then this one, I have a wide angle lens, and I can screw off the wide angle lens to get a macro lens. So I've got 3 different options in there to try out. So I'll give them a crack and I'll tell you how they go, whether it's worth $12 or not. So yeah, other than that, the only thing here you can't see is my iPhone SE, which is recording the video. And I've also got a video mic me attached to my phone, which I'll also take on my hike to increase the sound quality, because the stock phones in Apple stock microphones in the Apple devices aren't great. And in addition to that, I will be taking a tripod, which I actually use the GoPro tripod mount to record my videos. So I've added an iPhone attachment to that, stuck it on to a GoPro mount, sticky mount, and yeah, so I'll take a photo of that and add it to my video. But yeah, that's my electrical setup. Thanks for watching YouTube, and if you want to see more, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.